When kayaking, it's always important to wear a personal flotation device, and if possible, have some sort of communicator, and of course, a hazy IPA. Good morning. There are not nearly enough Oru Kayak videos on YouTube, so here's another one. I've got the Beach LT here, and a bunch of camping goodies and some photo goodies. I'm on the Colorado River, about maybe 6 miles south of the Hoover Dam. This is the Black Canyon Wilderness Trail, about 4 miles upstream from Willow Beach, where I put in. And I thought I'd just show you how I was able to load all my gear onto the beach. It has been a good time. That being said, I did get stung by a freaking bee last night. I think that's the culprit. I was flipping over these rocks trying to use it as like a brace for my iPhone because I wanted to mess with the nighttime photo mode. And flip over a rock, and all of a sudden, boom, something in my hand, stinger, and my palm pulled it out. I wasn't sure what it was at first, but then I saw that bee, so I'm pretty sure it was that dude. Sorry, bee. I'm sure that won't affect my paddling. Just for a kind of a rundown of some of the things that I got, I'll probably do another one of these, because I literally just broke down my campsite and lugged everything here to the beach. But backpack, it's a waterproof pack with a sleeping bag, a tent, some extra clothes. I think that's about all that I have in there. An unnecessarily large sleeping pad, but you know what, sometimes it's nice to be comfortable. I like comfort. I've got a Yeti cooler. The ice is probably melted by now, but got a sandwich and some beers and cold beverages in there. This yellow bag has mostly just a bunch of camera gear in it. And some electronics like power banks and stuff like that. Tripod, my cooking set, windscreen, fuel, stove, pot, all those goodies. Some water shoes to accompany the flip-flops. This little red bag's got food in it. Water filter, little solar powered power bank / lantern. This is my new favorite toy. It's a little waterproof waist bag, fanny pack, whatever you want to call it. I keep my phone in there and a couple other things that I want at the ready. Garmin InReach, which I just got. I've been able to communicate with the outside world, which is nice. And I live in San Diego. And last week on the bay, a boat honked at me. Well, I am ready for some revenge. That thing's got a nice ring to it. What else? That's about it. Paddle float. I got this extra little chair and this extra butt pad I'm messing with the comfort things at this point still. Little garbage bag, Bluetooth speaker. That is one of the most essential pieces of gear on this trip, no doubt. Camp chair. Amazing camp chair. And some extra camera stuff. And then right now the only thing I have in the bow and stern are float bags. But you will see in a moment how I loaded up. I think I've got like my sleeping pad just behind the stern bulkhead. I think I have the fuel stuff, the stove and the pot and the fuel all also back here with the float bag. And I don't have the Oru float bags. I have the NRS split bow and stern bags, which work just fine. I did order the Oru float bags. They haven't arrived yet, but it doesn't matter. The tripod and the folding chair were in the front. First of all, quick shout out to me for what I'm hoping is going to be one of the fanciest camp meals I've ever made. Ramen, 2 hard-boiled eggs, some spicy tuna, and some sriracha. Only time will tell if it's actually any good, though. Update, it was delicious. And, of course, I'm going to eat this pepper, too. Not much of a pepper, more like pepper skin. Sorry. Delicious. Real quick. Back of the boat. Float bag, sleeping pad, backpack with all the goodies, flip-flops, water filter, safety rope, etc. Up in the front, that's where my chair will go. I got, what is that, stove, tripods in there, another float bag. My Yeti cooler is on its side. This bag has mostly camera stuff in it. And that's it, basically. I'm about to fold up this chair and put it in here. Only reason I haven't done it yet is because this is a popular beach destination and I am too self-conscious to make this video while strangers are standing around. Calm down, bird. So in regards to how I packed my boat, there's one thing I would do different next time. Pretty much everything that I have on the boat, it is in a waterproof bag. But I did not think it would be necessary to put the cook kit in a waterproof bag because who cares if it gets wet? I mean, it's not electronic, it's nothing, it's not fabric. I don't really care if it gets wet. I put water into it anyway. But there seemed to be some weird scientific experiment happening when I opened the bag. There was all this green stuff. Yeah, so there was this green stuff growing all over here. And looked kind of like mold or something. I don't know what science experiment was at play, but this thing's all kind of gnarly looking now. Like it's all chewed up on. Like there's indentations where there didn't used to be any. And it was just kind of gross looking. So I guess next time I'll throw that in a waterproof bag as well. But yeah, I wonder, I'm gonna have to Google that. What is the science at play causing the water to interact with this? Huh. So yeah, I'm using the cooler kind of as my footrest, and the cooler is pushed up against the actual footrest, but I just didn't pull the footrest as far back as I usually would because I'm using this guy as my footrest. Got my bag here. Ooh, bugs crawling up my legs. Backpack back here. And a nice cold beer. About to crack this open. It's from the Original 40, Tasty Brewery in San Diego. But yeah, good times. I'm gonna be back here in 2 weeks with some friends. This is just a solo trip, last minute. But yeah. Oh, the places you'll go. Cheers.